Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Frimpong finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, what I like most about this fellow, Peter, is the way that he uses his pace to transform defence into attack in the blink of an eye. What's more, if he gets caught out at the other end of the pitch, he's got the acceleration to get back in time to save the day.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's there to belt it away. McAllister, that has been slung wide. Gakpo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gyökeres.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alisson gets it away. And that's a throw-in. Zubimendi. This is a promising build-up. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Foden. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And he's worked it through. Good effort from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Goal! Arsenal! You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
McAllister. Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's running through. And a chance! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been through.
Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Havertz. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, important interception.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity, standard practice. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Saliba getting this one clear. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He has found the way through. Played in by Foden. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he can clear it away. throw-in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. That's put paid to the danger. And he's let fly. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ødegaard. This looks promising. Havertz. McAllister. It's a promising position. A probing pass. McAllister. To Havertz. Havertz. He's found a way through. Calafiori did well to stay calm there. Now it's Havertz. Rice. Havertz, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Frimpong. That's destined for the flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Havertz. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zubimendi. That's it, 45 minutes up. Some first-half thoughts?
Liverpool really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special
And
to
a
lift
quick
these
announcement
players.
today that
Otherwise,
memorabilia
this
from
one's as
today's
good as
match
done.
is now on sale in the
Well,
stadium.
that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Isak.
Away we
Coming
go
on the
again.
field is number
Well, I think they have to be
20,
positive
Ekitike.
despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Tries one from range. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Now it's Foden.
That was lovely, that.
That is a brilliant interception. Quality ball. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now it's Gakpo. Threads one in. Gakpo. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A real chance! It's a goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Liverpool may be down, but not out just yet. And that was very necessary.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister, over to the right flank. Frimpong has it out wide and in space. He's rising! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Frimpong kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been cut short. Foden might just make this. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ekitike looking to add to his goal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ødegaard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ekitike. Now it's Foden. Now Foden. And that has left him in a heap. Havertz. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Zubimendi. Fernandes. Knocks it into space. McAllister. Frimpong. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Fernandes has the space to scheme. Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ekitike, pass somewhat off target. Jones. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Now that looks a decent ball. Foden receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Fernandes.
That's going in strongly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? They're urging him to shoot.
Gyökeres clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Good ball, good take. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Calafiori. Ødegaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the finish! Oh, he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied.
And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I do enjoy watching the high-risk, high-reward approach taken by this lad Kerkez.
Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Frimpong. Oh, that's fabulous. Ekitike receives it in a good position here. Takes a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! Played back in. And he was alert to it. And the shot's on. Big chance! He's delivered all right! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Reinders. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot! It's come back out to him. Brilliant from Gakpo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And they get themselves in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shevchenko. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Reinders. Kovacic. Tries a shot! Off the post! And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Now it's Foden. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. McAllister. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Kovacic. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Foden. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's good running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's Jones.
Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Pass somewhat off target. McAllister. That's a good ball out wide. Pass is just off target. That's been drilled forward. And that signals the end of the first period. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution in progress.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Reinders. And this is Shevchenko. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Kerkez. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. They want to be quick to recover this. Great chance! So what can they make of this? He's had it taken off him. He is through here. Reinders stood his ground strongly. Gravenberg did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Haaland really was...
There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Kerkez. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Isak. He's got away. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Isak. Played out to the left flank. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Shevchenko. And he plays one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk cuts it out. And this is Shevchenko. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Tonali gets across to intercept that. Now it's Haaland. McAllister. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So now the difference is 3. McAllister. Kerkez. Tonali kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ødegaard. Well, they've got it again. Into the last 5 minutes. Gakpo moves wide and looking to get onto this. Gravenberg makes the interception. He has found a way through. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Oh, he's missed it. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Isak. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.